Did you know? Dead Space was originally titled Rancid Moon by Redwood Shaw's executive producer Glenn Schofield. The game's title was changed to Dead Space as a play on words taken from the Dead Space field generated by the strange markers within the game's story. A reference to the original title of the game can be found in several locations in Chapter 10, End of Days. In the lobby area in particular, there are several movie posters with one titled Rancid Moon. The artwork is also a direct asset switch of the main menu image found when running the Xbox 360 version of the game. Isaac Clarke is replaced by a man in a red spacesuit with what looks like broken restraints, and the necromorphs are replaced by zombies. A huge influence for the art style of the game came from Danny Boyle's 2007 science fiction film, Sunshine. In particular, the hydroponics area from Chapter 6 bears striking resemblance to the park in Sunshine. During the research stage of the game, the designers analysed photographs and videos of car crash victims. The team used these images to inspire the mangled and contorted look of the necromorphs. During the release of the game, several news websites claimed that the game was banned in China and Japan due to the game's excessive gore. However, EA have since gone on to confirm that this news was in fact a marketing ploy used to boost the game's notoriety. Renowned comic book writer Warren Ellis was also involved in the early stages of production. Concepts used in the world story, such as planet cracking, bear resemblance to many of Ellis's works, which often involve fantastical ideas grounded with plausible real-life design and aesthetic. The protagonist of the game, Isaac Clarke's name, was created to pay homage to two highly respected science fiction authors, Isaac Asimov and Arthur C. Clarke. Isaac's parents Octavia and Paul Clarke also reference esteemed science fiction authors Octavia Butler and Paul Anderson. According to the scales found in the first store accessed in Dead Space 2, Isaac weighs 195 pounds. His weight then rises to 255 pounds after wearing the CEC engineering suit. Therefore, we can derive that Isaac's rig weighs approximately 60 pounds. During the first game, Isaac is able to slowly upgrade his rig suit with more pieces of armor as it improves, but if you look closely at the first iteration of the suit, you can see Isaac's ID tag. Dead Space's user interface stands out from most other video games due to its design. Overlaying holographic images of maps, inventory spaces, ammo counters and more, the interface allows players greater immersion in-game. Dead Space's UI lead, Dino Ignacio, stated, "Most games pulled you out of the experience when you are managing your inventory. You are usually transported into a safe and flat, non-diegetic limbo where no one can interact or harm you as you moved your resources around. We decided that the inventory should not only live in-game, it also shouldn't pause the game when you are using it. The intention was to maintain the tension and thrill of gameplay at every aspect." If the main menu screen is left up for long enough, a cinematic showing a compilation of Isaac's death scenes will play to an eerie rendition of the song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If the player scrolls through the main menu quickly, the music will also become more frantic. Throughout the game's environments and menu systems, Dead Space is covered in unitology symbols. These symbols can be translated with a codex of corresponding letters to decipher their meaning. Every level of the game also contains arrows which glow fluorescent green when lit up with any of Isaac's weapons whilst in aiming mode. When put into the right combinations, these arrows can be used in the pause menu as cheats to unlock extra credits, power nodes and even refresh air and kinesis energy in the game. On the options screen, some symbols can be seen on the left side of the screen. These unitology symbols can be translated into several phrases. These phrases are, "Red marker is man-made," "Trust no one," and "There's always Peng." The phrase "There's always Peng" references the hidden Peng trophy in Chapter 11. Although the meaning behind Peng has never been explained by the development team, in the bathrooms of the Ishimura there is graffiti that says, "I give great Peng," alluding to the true meaning of Peng being sexual. During the game's plot, Isaac's girlfriend Nicole Brennan commits suicide before Isaac even begins his adventure. If you align the first letter of each chapter in the game, the letters spell "Nicole is dead." Many of the supporting characters of the story die in the chapters that make up the phrase "dead" in the chapter listing. Zach Hammond dies in the chapter "Dead on Arrival," Callus Mercer in End of Days, Dr. Terence Kine in Alternate Solutions, and Kendra Daniels in Dead Space. At the end of each word of the aligned chapters there is also a boss fight. The Leviathan at the end of E for Nicole, the Slug at the S of Is, and the Hive Mind at the D of Dead. In New Game Plus, Isaac is also able to use his weapons and equipment from previous playthroughs at the beginning of Chapter 1. If the player uses any of Isaac's weapons on the lit up ventilation unit in the entrance lobby, a necromorph will burst out and pursue the player. However, the other NPCs will not react or be damaged by the necromorph. It's unclear if this is an intentional Easter egg or an oversight by the developers. In the game there is an achievement called Live with the Hot Ones for killing 30 enemies with the flamethrower. This is a direct reference to an obscure line in the EA Employees Code of Conduct agreement. Every employee at EA is contractually obligated to sign the document which includes the line, "Live with the Hot Ones." No one has any idea what this statement means, and so it has become something of an in-joke at EA. During the marketing of the game, a viral campaign was created by EA called No Known Survivors. The campaign provided an opportunity for visitors of the website to explore the narrative world of Dead Space. The site used interactive components, 3D animations, voice acting, original videos and Papervision 3D technology to tell 2 4-story chapters. The animated movie of the game, Dead Space Downfall, and the game depict the death of Captain Benjamin Mathias in slightly different ways. In the movie, Captain Mathias breaks free from being restrained by the 2 security personnel and attacks Dr. Kyne. In the ensuing struggle, Kyne then tries to sedate the captain and accidentally stabs him in the eye with a syringe. However, in the game, Captain Mathias does not break free from the restraint of the 2 security personnel and is still accidentally stabbed through the eye with a syringe. When exploring the bridge, upon inspecting the captain's chair, players will find a datapad detailing the names of the crew members who have been confirmed dead. The names included on this list are those of the Dead Space development team. Hey guys, Triple G here. I made this video a couple of years ago to try and test my editing skills and submitted it as a draft to Digino Gaming, but I never really heard back from them, so I thought, why not publish it anyway? Dead Space as a franchise is pretty much dead in the water right now, so I figured some people might like this video, and if you really enjoyed it, maybe I'll make another one, who knows? But either way, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.